I'm Jack Barsky, and I'm known for having spied on the United States as an undercover KGB agent right here in New York City for 10 years. I mean, it took the Russians 5 years to train me. And first of all, you had to find somebody who was A, capable of doing this kind of work, and B, Barsky. My name is Albrecht Dittrich. I was born in Orange, New Jersey. I am originally from East Germany. I work with computers. To be really honest, I'm a KGB agent. I was active in the communist youth movement. I was a star student. I received a national scholarship, which was given to about 70 people per year in the country. So that made me a standout. Foundation was ideology. I was an absolute believer in communism. I knew that we were on the right side of history, and it was just a matter of helping history along to create this workers' paradise for the entire planet when we needed to defeat the evil Americans and the West Germans. All we ever heard was Marxism, more Marxism, Marxism-Leninism, communism. And so that became my religion. So I signed up, I became a party member, and when the KGB knocked on the door and asked me if I wouldn't want to help out to help the creation of the workers' paradise a little bit, it didn't take me long to say, yeah, why not? In New York in 1978, one of the best trained agents that they ever sent. I had 5 years worth of training. And now
you're being trained to be this KGB agent. You get sent to the U.S. You come to Chicago. You get to your hotel. You've been taught about this world superpower, the United States. You put the TV on, and this big superpower. What was on the TV when you put it on the first time?
The Price is Right.
The Price is Right. Followed by Alice,
a show in the diner where this lady Flo says, "Kiss my grits," and I had no clue what she was talking about. And finally, it was Good Times, and at that point, I understood absolutely nothing because
I went to a hotel, and that's where I killed off the Canadian and brought to life, became Jack Barsky. Except that killing was much harder than expected. You know, how do you destroy a passport? Not that easy. They're flame retardant. So I tried to burn. You couldn't even burn the paper. And never mind the plastic outside, the picture. And it started smelling. I said, it doesn't work that way. And you start sweating. You're making a stink in a hotel room. Hopefully nobody will stop by and ask what's going on. Yeah. I aced the whole program. So now I'm a valedictorian. So they called me into the office and said, "So okay, we would like to, you need to give a speech." I said, "What?" Here is the undercover KGB agent who's giving a valedictory at a United States college. And
in New York City.
In New York City. And nobody ever noticed that this was a little bit odd. The fall of 1988, the Russians sent me an urgent message saying, you got to come home, it's an emergency, your cover might be blown. And I was in a quandary because at that time, unbeknownst to my bosses in Moscow, I had an 18-month-old girl in this country. And I had fallen in love with that girl. I had fallen deeply in love with that girl. He comes from my right, and he walks up to me and he whispers so nobody else could hear it, "You got to come home or else you're dead." We're looking at two presidents here. They have red telephones. What made me change my mind and actually defect and said goodbye to the KGB was somebody on a red telephone. That was Chelsea, my 18-month-old daughter. When I was called back, I couldn't leave her. This is who she is today. I'm really proud of her. He said, "FBI, we would like to talk with you." Bam! I mean, all of a sudden, the life that I thought was gone, I had left behind, came crashing back in at that very moment. And the fellow who did his name is Joe Riley. He wrote the afterword for my book. He's a good friend.
How bizarre.
Yes, isn't that great?
Yeah. Only in America.
Oh, oh,